In 2021, over half of the global population was in some form of social media. It is how we connect, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic left us isolated within our own homes. Social media has become a means of showing you friends, family, and followers who you wish to be. It allows us to put our best selves forward to be perceived by the world. This video explores Pierre Bourdieu's concept of habitus through the realm of social media. We will also speak on the concepts of economic, social, and cultural capital that can be gained or lost by those whose lives revolve around the social media sphere.
This is Sam Frost, a former bachelorette, home and away star, and current Australian social media influencer. Ever since she explained on an Instagram livestream that she had not received the COVID-19 vaccination, nor did she plan on getting the vaccine, she has received an overwhelming amount of hate and a loss of followers on her social media platforms.
Well, I'm not vaccinated, and
in the world of social media, followers, likes, and how one is perceived are forms of social capital that can be gained and so easily lost. For those who are making a living off of social media, their social capital is key to maintaining their livelihoods. Social media platforms such as Instagram could be considered what Pierre Bourdieu terms a habitus, wherein the conditionings associated with a particular class of conditions of existence produce habitus, which generate and organize practices and representations. The idea of social media acting as a habitus relates to how certain spheres of social media, such as lifestyle Instagram, observe a certain ensemble of patterns which dictate thoughts, behavior, moods, and perceptions which are portrayed to their audience or followers. Ensuing the live video that Sam Frost posted, she has seen a significant loss of followers on her Instagram. Her actions not only led to the loss of social capital amongst other Australian social media influencers, but further, her actions have led to an underperformance within her habitus, which can impact on other forms of capital. Within a given habitus, social and economic capital often interconnect. Following her social downfall and large increase in followers and support, Sam Frost's objectified economic capital also suffered. Influencers are often sponsored by products based on their popularity amongst the brand's target market or based on their appeal to the brand. As Sam Frost has lost a lot of support and voiced her very controversial opinion publicly, she will begin losing current sponsorships and endorsements from brands, as well as future brand collaborations. Thus, her economic capital will decrease dramatically, as she has not only lost her current economic earnings from current brand associations, but she will also lose the potential future brand associations and thus future economic earnings.
These are two travel vloggers, Jess and Stephen, nicknamed Flying the Nest. They use social media to document and capture their journeys across the world. And in a time where so many individuals use social media on an almost hourly basis, vloggers such as Flying the Nest can have a major influence on people. In terms of Bourdieu's concept of capitals, Flying the Nest have both a high social and cultural capital. Having over 1 million subscribers on YouTube and tens of thousands on other social media channels, Flying the Nest have a big outreach to people, or in other words, they have a high social capital. They often get sponsored by companies, which they then advertise briefly on their channels. And as they have a high social capital, in the perspective of the sponsoring company, it is of great benefit to use an intermediary such as travel vloggers to advertise your company. For the company, it can increase their economic capital, but also social capital, as more people will become aware of the company. In relation to cultural capital, for travel vloggers such as Flying the Nest, it can be argued that they have objectified cultural capital in the form of their vlogs. And this is because their vlogs have high cultural value as they showcase cultures across the world. And in a way, travel vloggers can also have embodied cultural capital when traveling the world. Specifically, as Flying the Nest are Australian, when they travel, they likely inadvertently express features of their own culture, such as the accent and different ways of expressing themselves. So for individuals in the foreign country, they then get exposed to bits of Australian culture. Bourdieu's concept of habitus can also be related to travel vloggers. Say, for example, Flying the Nest's YouTube channel. It is a page full of travel content, so it embodies an individual's social position in the way that someone visiting the channel will likely have particular tastes and thoughts. So for major social media channels, it could hence be argued that individuals engaging in the channels are all living in a similar habitus.
To conclude, we see examples of the interactions between the habitus of social media and different forms of capital everywhere, notably through social media influences, how social and economic capital can be gained and lost based on the audience's perception of their videos. It's also shown through travel bloggers, who demonstrate cultural capital through their own cultures as well as the ones they experience and document. Thank you.